Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Hopefully, we all had a wonderful week out there. I've got a very short video for you tonight. I'm actually pretty busy today, so unfortunately, I just don't have a lot of time to record this. So, I'm just going to spend a couple minutes here discussing the forecast for tonight and through this weekend before I get back to you on Sunday morning with a more in-depth forecast for the start of next week. So, again, just going to quickly throw all that out there, and yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So, we'll start with satellite here. Again, this is now Tropical Storm Arlene here down into the Gulf of Mexico off the west coast of Florida, about due west of kind of the Fort Myers area right now. So that is, churning away, but it will likely dissipate by the time we get into tomorrow. So really not much to talk about there with Arlene. Outside of there, we do have kind of disturbance moving through the northeast, and this is also going to bring in drier and cooler weather behind it going into this weekend for a lot of us here into the mid-Atlantic. Now, looking at that, again, moving this ahead into tonight, expect showers and storms to continue into the northeast as that area of energy moves on through. But once we get into kind of tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. or so, we're relatively dry just about everywhere outside of the northeast, where we will still have some showers and storms moving on through. Now, as we move this ahead into tomorrow afternoon, expect more of those showers and storms to develop, although further south this time into areas of Pennsylvania, the Virginias, as well as Maryland, seeing some of these storms develop as this backdoor cold front we've been talking about sweeps on through. And that, again, will bring in better dew points as well as cooler temperatures behind it. Now, going into the overnight tomorrow, those showers and storms will work their way through the mid-Atlantic into the Carolinas, seeing some of that rain move on through during the evening hours and even overnight hours of tomorrow, before we eventually work our way into our Sunday afternoon, where we will still have some ongoing disturbed weather into the northeast, but clearing out for the rest of us going into Sunday afternoon. So looking at tomorrow's high temperatures, again, you'll notice cooler into the northeast because of that rain, and also a bit cooler up into other parts of the northern mid-Atlantic there up into Pennsylvania as that cold front moves on through. Now, outside of there, tomorrow will likely be the warmest day for a lot of us during this weekend, especially here into the southern mid-Atlantic, where we're going to get up into the 90s compared to Sunday, where it will be much cooler. So again, tomorrow's a really warm summer-like day for a lot of folks here, and of course, find where you live to find that high temperature here on this map. Now, quickly discussing the dew points here, again, to just kind of note where this cold front's going to move on through. This is Saturday afternoon. You'll notice here's that cold front sweeping on through the northeast. And as I bring this ahead into Sunday afternoon, again, you'll notice that continues to dive southward. So Sunday afternoon, dew points, not really getting much into the 60s for many of us into the mid-Atlantic and even up into kind of sections of the Midwest. And as we move this into early next week, you'll notice that dry air really takes over before, again, getting into about the middle part of next week. We get some kind of boundary to set up here near the Gulf, where we will likely have rounds of showers and storms and more summertime weather moving on through. So, again, I know this was kind of a crazy short video, but I wanted to give you at least a quick little update on tomorrow's forecast. Because, again, I won't have a video as it is Saturday before we come back Sunday with a more in-depth forecast. So, again, thanks for hanging in there with me, and I apologize about such a short video. But with that said, I hope you have a great rest of your Friday night, and I will see you all on Sunday.